Good morning, my friends. It is Tuesday. It is June 30th. And first of all, I just want to take a minute or a second here and thank those of you who join me every week. I feel like I have some loyal followers. So thank you to those of you who tune in weekly for whatever I have to share. So today, let's talk about the market update, what we've had happen in the last week. We had 10 new listings come on the market. Good morning, Lonnie. 10 new listings come on the market. 4 of those 10 have already gone contingent or under contract. So contingent means that the buyers and sellers have come to an agreement, but that it is still contingent on either financing or inspections. Now, so as you're scrolling through our website or scrolling through Realtor.com and you see the word contingent, now you know what that means. Good morning, Tom and Mike. Then when it switches over to pending, that means we're just ready to close. So things are looking really, really solid. Good morning, Sean. We had 9 total properties go under contract this week, go contingent, and we had 10 homes sell. The properties that went under contract only averaged 13 days on the market. So when that property comes on this, in the near future, and you're a buyer, you're going to have to jump in and make your best and put your best foot forward because they are not lasting. Some of our challenges that we're seeing right now, I know I've got some lender friends watching. Tom, you can probably attest to this, but we are having appraisal issues. So we are seeing these wonderful offers come in, great pricing, and then we are having shortened appraisals. So they are not appraising out. What that says to me is that the solds have not yet caught up to where we're at right now in our current market situation. And hopefully that will start to shift because that's causing some issues. As a homeowner, if you are refinancing or if you are getting ready to sell, make a very detailed list of every update that you've done to the property in the last 5 to 10 years. That could help your appraisal. Yes, amen, Tom, I know. So as we are looking at appraisals, please have that ready to go for your appraiser. Now, we are also seeing more drive-by and desktop appraisals than ever before. So we're trying to get a hold of that appraiser so we can give them and arm them with as much information. They are watched over so closely by I guess, I want to say Fannie and Freddie. And so when we go to work on that appraisal, we just want to help those appraisers out as much as we possibly can. So desktop and drive-bys, more and more of those. I haven't really seen those come up too short yet, but that'll be an interesting thing to kind of keep an eye on. The flow of the files. So I just want to talk about the fact that we are seeing delays all across the process here. So just for instance, these 9-10 properties probably went under contract this week over the weekend. So on Monday, the title companies, the lenders, the appraisers are all going to have to start filtering through those contracts. So we're seeing more equity lines, more refis, and that is really kind of clogging and bogging up the system. So we're seeing more delays. The properties that and loans that used to take 30 days are now really at more of a 45-day close. So I just want to set that expectation out there that we are not, good morning, Diane, that we are not all going to be closing just like that, like we have been in the past. The flow of the files is just getting a little bit bogged down. Some news that we got this week as one of the podcasts that I'm listening to. April, I know you were listening to it too because you're a big Tom Ferry fan and you actually turned me on to him, so thank you very much. Good morning, Keisha. Good morning, Dad. And just wanted to say that we are seeing people from the big metropolitan areas wanting to relocate either back home into the Seneca County area or into more rural communities. Now people can, work remotely with all of the COVID, and so we're seeing more of a trend, people looking and searching for those homes out in rural America, which, so again, back behind me here, I have a farm field, so you can see I'm pretty proud of that. But we're gonna see more and more people doing that. Buyers' wants and needs are changing right now too. due to COVID. We're seeing people want more separated spaces, office spaces for a his and a hers, because they're both working from home now, which is something that's new. Will be interesting to see how that affects the commercial market, but we will kind of keep our eye on that. So we're seeing maybe the open concept idea might start to shift. So we'll be kind of keeping our eye on that with the new construction. So thank you all for joining me. Again, I appreciate you. I know that you're watching, and thank you very much for that. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. If you know someone who is looking to buy or sell, please feel free to share this information with them. And thank you so much. Have a great Tuesday and a wonderful and safe 4th of July.